Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for joining me again for another video. My name's BrainBean, and today we're going to be taking a look at a keyboard made for badasses. I'm not kidding, it says it on the box. I don't really know what that means, but that's the point of the video. We're going to be taking a look at this thing to figure out why that is. Why is it a keyboard for badasses? Why? So join me as we take a look at the DAS Keyboard Prime 13. The DAS Keyboard Prime 13 is truly a keyboard meant for professionals, designed with what DAS calls no-nonsense features. The Prime 13 has a nice simplistic design comprised of a sleek low-profile top cover that gives the keyboard a nice clean look. The anodized aluminum top cover and metal backplate that the switches are mounted onto give the keyboard a rock-solid feel that really gives you a sense of quality right out of the box. The keyboard offers literally zero flex when trying to bend it or when mashing down on the keys. Aesthetically, it's a nice professionally looking keyboard with a clean and simple font. The Prime 13 only has white backlighting, and I think that's appropriate for the keyboard's target audience. The lights are nice and vibrant, fully illuminating the keys with a cool soft white. There are 5 brightness settings and an auto dimming feature that comes defaulted to 10 minutes of inactivity. All of the secondary functions are nicely illuminated, as well as the function symbols on the side of the keys on the top row. The Prime 13 uses Cherry MX Brown switches with full end key rollover, but it doesn't come in any other switch variety. That said, the Cherry MX Brown is the perfect choice for a premium workplace keyboard. The tactile feel of the switch makes for a great typing experience, but isn't nearly as loud and disturbing as the clicky Cherry MX Blue. Just keep in mind that even though you won't get the click of the blues, you still get the clack that you get from any mechanical keyboard when you bottom out the key. If you plan on using this keyboard in an office environment, you may want to consider getting yourself some O-rings to keep the noise down. Here's a quick sound test for you guys of the Prime 13 with its Cherry MX Brown switches. Keeping with the minimalistic design, the LED indicators are nice and simple white LEDs that tie in nicely with the backlighting for a cohesive look. The underside of the keyboard has 2 small rubberized pads and 2 rubberized extendable legs. Normally I would say that these are a bit on the small side, but the keyboard is so weighty that I don't see it moving around much on your desk anyways. In terms of extra features, the Prime 13 keeps it simple. Included in the box is a keycap puller, which should come standard with any mechanical keyboard anyways. You do get a USB pass-through, which is always a welcome sight on any keyboard, especially in an office environment. It makes using your flash drives or cleaning up your cables on your desk more convenient. You also get media keys by way of the function key. Depending on the line of work you're in, this could be a missed opportunity, as having dedicated media buttons and a volume scroll wheel could be quite helpful. Although, if your work is that media intensive, you probably have much better equipment for managing playback anyways. The Prime 13 has an extra long 6.5-foot cable for easy cable management. The cable's quite thick and rigid. This is mainly because of the USB pass-through, and the cable bifurcates into 2 smaller cables with gold-plated USB connectors. At $150 you're certainly paying a premium price. While not unfair, I would have liked to have seen the keyboard come in around $120 to $130, because you're competing with RGB mechanical keyboards with metal backplates or top covers depending on the design anyways. Overall, I do feel like the Prime 13 achieves what it was designed to be, a sleek, minimalistic professional keyboard for badasses. Buzzwords aside though, when you're spending hours a day working at your PC, you want a solid workhorse of a keyboard, and the Cherry MX switches are as solid as it gets. The soft tactile feel of Browns ensures a satisfying typing experience, and the soft white backlighting makes working in low light conditions possible. The Prime 13 is certainly a quality keyboard, which is what we've all come to expect from DAS, but with the minimalistic design and features to match, I expected a more competitive price point. That said, if the price doesn't put you off too much and you're looking for a solid mechanical keyboard for the office or workspace, you certainly could do a lot worse. Well, that's it for the video, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this ultimate keyboard for badasses, and consider giving this video a like if you enjoyed it to show your support, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you like what I do, because I've got a lot more content coming your way in the near future. You can also follow me on Twitter at BrainBeanGaming, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Why? Why is it for badasses? I thought that was reserved for giant guns and not looking at explosions.